Okay, people, so we have a new music documentary on our hands. It is Imagine Dragons live in Vegas. Okay, so this is directed by Matt Eastin, who also produces it. It's executive produced by Steve Berman, John Janik, Turner Pope, and Mac Reynolds. And yeah, it follows the band, right? So we've got Dan Reynolds, Wayne Sermon, Ben McKee, and Daniel Plasman, right? I think that's it, right? I believe that's all of the members of Imagine Dragons, right? So the just a little bit of blurb. The gist is we follow Imagine Dragons and the performances of the band's top charting hits during their current Mercury Tour. And old interviews, they also describe the band's development, the highs and the lows. So yeah, that's it. Now, I mean, there's music documentaries and there's music documentaries, right? I don't. This one feels a little light. It's just over 2 hours. A lot of that is performances, right? So I think if you're a big fan of the music, you hear a lot of their big tracks. I feel I've seen Imagine Dragons live. I think that they performed at Reading one year when I was there. I think so. Um, but like the big songs and all of that, and I imagine, right, in a big stadium or just any venue, right, sound system going, all these fans in one spot, it's gonna be electric, right? I think that's just with music in general. When there's a band that you love, right, an artist that you love, and you're in a room full of other people who enjoy that music, the energy is friggin' insane. You know what I mean? So yeah, it depends on what you like and what you enjoy. But yeah, you'll hear a lot of those songs, you'll see those performances, you see the band really getting into it. And I think that's a big thing, right? Regardless of how you feel about the band and the music, you do feel that what they're doing is for the fans, right? That does come across in this documentary. I would have liked to know more though, right? There's a bit when Dan is talking about the fact that he writes all the time, and he's already written like hundreds of songs just this year. Now I want to know, how does he quality control those songs, right? Look, it's all well and good writing, doesn't mean they're good songs, right? So how does he then decide, okay, this would work, this does no, this isn't it, this isn't the jam? And then it's putting an album together, right? What's that selection process like? Are there songs that he's written that he thinks good song, not Imagine Dragons song? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to know. And like there's another bit when they talk about putting on these performances and the fact that they want to go really big, and they've got the most pyrotechnics, the most lights, the most. But why? Right? Having that, why do you think that is what the fans want? Right? It's that discussion about creating this live experience and bridging that gap, right? Bridging that gap with the fans and ensuring what you're putting on is quality over just big for big's sake. You know what I mean? See, these are the things I really wish we had got into, because I think the issue with some of this stuff sometimes is like, there's when people know they're being filmed, they're acting a little differently. Like when they're doing an interview to the cat, it's saying things that people want to hear in a way people want to hear it, you know? And there are times when you do think it does come off a little formulaic, but I think that's the problem you come to, you know? Um, so yeah, I think this is definitely for the fans, you know? I don't think it's giving us a whole heap of information. Like there's a bit with, and they're talking about performances and how Vegas has embraced them and all of this, which is great. But Cirque du Soleil, someone from Cirque du Soleil's on stage, and he's like, "Oh, I can't believe that I'd be able to perform." So, but it's just like, but why? Why was it like this will work? This fans will work. Like this is. I just want a little bit more that insight, and I don't know if that's what we get from this. Well, I didn't think we got it. You might watch it, right? A true fan might watch this and go, "Oh shit, we just learned this." And oh man, I didn't know that. And that's really, you know. But I think as a lay person, yeah, I'm not sure if we get that information, you know. But as I said, I think this is for the fans. People, it is available on Hulu. I imagine it will be the Stars tab of Disney Plus internationally. So if you're an Imagine Dragons fan, right, the 14th is the date for your calendar. All right, people. So yeah, there you go. Imagine Dragons. It's could be a thunderous performance for some, could be radioactive for others. You see what I did there, people? You see? All right, enjoy.